All
Yeah.
right. Well, you've heard about the Amityville Horror, correct?
I have. I watched. Now, speaking, we just did our podcast, last one on horror movies,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one that I did watch, and it was the Amityville Horror
Was it the Ryan
movie
Reynolds
with.
one?
It was, yeah, it was the Ryan
Okay,
Reynolds
so that
one.
was like
I don't know
late
how.
'90s, I think.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah, late 90s, maybe early 2000s. I
Yeah.
can't remember. I don't know how closely that adhered to the actual Amityville Horror like events that supposedly happened. But yeah, I remember some aspects of the movie. They basically, I think they move into this house and things go crazy over time. Basically, I think the dad goes mad. In the movie, I want to say there's like something in the walls that they find, like Native American related stuff. I'm not sure though, but
Yeah,
that's what I know.
it's I don't remember the Ryan Reynolds version, but I do remember watching an Amityville horror movie. Now, I don't even know if they've made one since the Ryan Reynolds version. I feel like they would have had to the way horror movies go, but I don't remember. Okay, so it's actually based off the DeFeo murders, okay? And this occurred on November 13th, 1974, when Ronald DeFeo Jr. shot and killed his parents and four siblings in their home at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York. And then after that, the Lutz family, George and Kathy and their three children, purchased the house in December 1975, about a year after the murders, at a significantly reduced price because, of course, when there's six people murdered in a house, you should probably get it for a little cheaper. Like it's on sale, you know. The Lutzes claimed they fled the house after only 28 days due to terrifying paranormal phenomena, including cold spots, odors, swarms of flies, mysterious sounds, and apparitions. The specific claims included green slime oozing from the walls and ceilings, a demonic pig like creature with glowing red eyes, and Kathy Lutz levitating in bed. Then there was the Red Room. The Lutz discovered a small hidden room in the basement painted bright red that wasn't on the house plans, which they believe was the source of the evil. I do remember that from the movie. And then one of the reasons why this gets such big news is because of Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are the characters based on real people in the Conjuring universe. They're famous paranormal investigators. They visited the house and supported the Lutz's claims, conducting a seance and taking taking the infamous ghost boy photograph. So there's a photograph that's out there that obviously there's skeptics on both sides with that. And then in 1977, the book Amityville Horror by Jay Anson became a bestseller. And then in 1979, they made the first Amityville horror movie. Now, William Weber, DeFeo's lawyer, later claimed he and the Lutzes created this horror story over many bottles of wine, suggesting the haunting was fabricated. Subsequent owners at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York, have reported no paranormal activity and have sued to stop exploitation of the address. Says despite serious doubts about its authenticity, the Amityville case spawned numerous sequels, remakes, and remains a cultural touchstone for haunted house stories. The case remains deeply disputed, with believers pointing to the Lutz's financial motivations and lack of credible evidence. So, hearing all of that, how do you feel about the Amityville horror?
It was a hoax. Never happened.